Hey guys, are you looking for a stress-free summer? Well, guess what? HelloFresh sends you foolproof step-by-step recipes and fresh, pre-portioned ingredients to make a mealtime a summer breeze. So, get 16 free meals plus 3 gifts with code ValleyCast16, HelloFresh.com/ValleyCast16. That's right, go to HelloFresh.com/ValleyCast16 to get them 16 free meals plus 3 free gifts. They're all delicious. Now on to the show.
Oh, damn.
Don't feel like watching movies, so I'll watch people guess them instead. I don't know how it goes, I think it starts with your show.
Just a human cough in the middle of an ad.
To try and
don't forget to go to
Just a couple of coughs right into the microphone.
Hey, we're gonna get one of those emails. It's like, hey guys, the client loves what you're doing, loves the ads. They're just wondering. You don't have to do a make do. You don't have to do a make do. We just want to put it at the front of your mind that maybe in the middle of an ad, especially when you're doing the code, like the important part, no human coughs. Is that cool, guys?
Animal coughs are fine because those are acts of God. We can't help those. But human coughs can be helped. Dude, one time Mike and I got a real funny email for doing an ad for food, and it had like burps and farts in it the whole time, like over and over again. Don't you want these fresh ingredients? And they were like, maybe don't gross
do that.
people. Gross people.
Imagine having to type out that email to you guys
and like be professional.
Yeah, I like to think about sometimes who's listening to those, and then who get who are they asking? Because every time you start a job, it takes a while to learn the ins and outs of things, and sometimes when you need to make a call and you're not sure if it's the right call, you have to go to like a superior and be like, hey, is this the right call? Just in the future.
Should I call the dynamic banter guys and tell them not to burp and fart during ad reads?
Well, it's more like before it even gets to that, it's like, should I talk to my supervisor because I'm hearing burps and farts in our delicious food ad, and I think this is not good.
Dude, and on that side of the equation, it's like I'm like really dealing with both sides of the equation at 100 Thieves, like selling like basically spots for clients and stuff like that. You forget that the people that are selling those spots, account managers and stuff like that, that's their whole lives.
That's
what they care about. They care about making sure that client is happy and good, and then questions like that 100% every time,
because they're nervous about losing the deal,
the revenue.
And they want it to be a long-standing one, and they want to
and there's assholes like me on the other side, and it was like this at Smosh, at Valleyfolk. Anytime I was dealing with a client, I'm like, you can't tell us not to burp and fart.
Seriously.
Do you know, like, you signed up for this job, and this job is representing this voice.
I know.
And this voice sometimes says nards. So if the client's not down with nards, and I'd like fucking draw a line in the sand, like, what a fucking asshole.
That's the production. That's like the production side of like the whole ad thing, like, because a lot of times it comes down to like just like, this is just money, guys. It's money, all right?
Baby's gotta eat.
Yeah.
We want this money. And
Baby's gotta eat.
And it's like, we know that you guys want to fart and fuck around and make jokes, but we need this brand deal. And it's like, and sometimes it's like, yeah, but you got enough brand deals. So maybe let some of them slip through the cracks. Just the ones that are like really
It's a slippery
stingy.
slope.
But then they're
ones that
like, but don't you want to hire that assistant producer that'll help you with your job and make this company grow? And you're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
I also gotta say, asking them to give a pass on an ad read that's filled with farts and calling it slipping through the cracks is pretty funny, Steve.
No, I'm saying
Really
before they even offer. I'm saying before they even offer it. they should know that if they're going to give a show where we fart and fuck around a food ad, then they got to know that maybe that's not the best fit. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know if you should argue this, Steve,
I'm
or
saying-
all the ads are gonna drop you because you
No,
can't.
but see, that's what I'm trying to say. It's not about the money, Kevin. It's about having fun and fucking around. I remember back in the SourceFed
for
days.
us,
In the SourceFed days, they would grab
10
every-
years ago, Steve's 10-year anniversary. Everybody.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Less yeah, exactly. Less than 10 years ago because we didn't start getting the ad sponsorships until deeper into the thing. But I remember in the beginning when we had our own mode methods, right? We would do our table talks or our commentaries and we'd be off the cuff and we'd get to fuck around and stuff. But every once in a while they'd throw a sponsor into the mix and then they'd go like, this sponsor, the only notes that the company wants is you cannot cuss at all in the whole video.
Damn.
And it would change things a little bit. And it wasn't always about like don't cuss in the whole video, but when we would do commentaries or whatever, we would just let the fucks fly or whatever, and then they would like bleep it out or whatever. But they didn't even want us to say shit to bleep out sometimes.
That was youth. That was youth not understanding that they could bleep out with the edits. Like God bless Audrey, but man, did we fucking like make her life hell. When
we
she'd come in with
tortured
those
her.
notes. Well, you can't tell
it
me
was
not to say
also-
fuck.
Yeah, it was also, though, we did do the 3 years of ads only for the Mormon church, and so that might have had something to do with it.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny too?
Yeah.
Is like you can tell when something that does well starts to bring in like sponsorships that don't make any sense. And then like eventually SourceFed had like an Adam and Eve sponsorship and it was like, what? Remember what SourceFed like was?
Yeah.
Like now it's like we're hawking like cum toys. It got real weird in the
Did you
end.
call them that?
Oh, that's not fair. They were cum bots, and they were a Saturday morning cartoon show.
Yeah.
Anyway, that
Adam and
whole
Eve,
world
the
is
cum
weird.
bots.
All I'm saying is that money makes the world move.
Oh, good. Thank you, Steve.
Is that?
Thanks, Dad.
That's my take.
Hot take.
So anyway, how you guys doing? What's up? I miss all
Oh, man,
of you.
I was really hoping, Steve, you were just going to go. Anyways, go to HelloFresh.com.
Shit!
Valleycast16.
Shit! That was such a missed opportunity. Fuck.
How are you doing, Steve? You have a birthday coming up. Should we talk about
Yeah.
mortality or how you're feeling about it?
Sure,
How-
you can
I
do
think
that.
we should.
What are we
You can
gonna
do that.
do? How could you scared of 40? Is 40 make you
Yeah.
sad? Does it make you happy? Do you feel younger at 40 than you ever thought you would?
I feel exactly the same, and they say you do all forever, pretty much, until it starts to hurt too bad. But for the most part, your brain feels this like a young person.
I 100% agree.
So I still feel like a 25-year-old or whatever, pretty much.
Right.
That's a good question. Do you guys have like a stuck age in your head of what you are? Because I still feel like I'm like 18. Like in my head, I'm like 18.
I
And
felt
think
like I was
that'll grow as I
18.
get older. But right now, it's still like the fact that I'm like 26 it's not. I'm 10 years below that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt
Interesting.
18 for a really long time after I turned 18. But I say
Yeah.
25 now because it's like I definitely don't feel 18.
Feel 18
Because
yeah.
when I was 18, I was a idiot. I mean,
I
I'm still an
feel-
idiot, but I was more of an idiot.
I feel like I'm maybe stuck in late 20s ish where I feel like I'm sort of starting to figure out the world. I've always thought I've been like 5 to 6 years too late, like
Yeah.
in figuring things out in life steps. That's where I still feel like I'm at. I'm figuring out how the world works, seeing through the bullshit, understanding normal things like taxes and infrastructure and how and navigating all of that, but never being an expert on any of it because
Yeah.
I'm just tired.
I
Yeah.
know.
You
There's
guys-
too much.
Do y'all know that classic thing where they say you mentally get stuck wherever you're like initially successful or most successful.
Oh, I had
And
not
so-
heard that.
Oh,
But I've
That
also heard
makes
the
sense.
opposite with trauma, right? There's success stuck, but then there's trauma stuck as well.
Oh,
That's
nice.
where, yeah, I've heard that, Joe.
Yeah, that makes sense. That
So
was
it's
me.
milestones, like
Or-
finding success.
Just big
can be
life
a
events.
way-
Or
a
success
life
is
event,
just
yeah.
positive trauma and you don't really realize it.
That's what it is.
Success
That's a traumatic.
is positive trauma.
Positive.
forward to it.
More traumatic on your life experience than you realize. Like somebody winning the lottery and how it becomes just the worst thing
Yeah.
that could have ever happened.
Yep.
You know?
Like that guy that just killed his, found guilty of killing his girlfriend after winning $10 million.
Wow, isn't that interesting, man? Humans are so interesting.
He won 10 million and he could have paid somebody else to do it.
Exactly.
Sure could've.
Rookie mistake.
Yeah. That's an off-color joke for something that happened way too recently, apparently.
It happened a long time ago. He just got convicted. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Also, we have to laugh at it, man, because what are we going to do? Be scared of it? Like I was saying before the show, fear rules your life.
And money.
Was there a point, like, is there things that you, when you were younger, you thought you would have done by 40, Steve, that you're really, like,
No.
no?
I don't
Did
think
you not have any?
I don't think I
Nothing.
thought I don't think I could see 40.
Yeah, it seems like an impossibly long time away when you're 18, I think.
I think
It
I
does.
think I remember my dad being like 42 or something. That was like a real pointed age for me. I remember being like, "Whoa, my dad's 42. He's old."
Yep.
I remember thinking that as a young kid when he turned 42. And now I'm thinking like, "Whoa, I'm close to that age." And I don't have no damn little brat idiot screaming fart machine running around. So I think about that sometimes. I think about how, like, I guess by 40 I should have had kids or whatever. But other than that, I don't know. I
Could have had kids.
could have, yeah.
Should have's a tough word.
Nice.
Yeah,
qualifying.
well, you know, with the pressures, the societal pressures, you know, we're weighing down.
That's gone away, though. That's really gone away, the pressure of having kids, I feel like.
Yeah.
Well, there's like
it's more familial than societal in
Yeah.
a lot of ways.
But we're also
Yeah.
like our little generation's right on like I think the cusp of that change. But there was a news article that just came out talking about like how alarmingly low the
Oh,
American
yeah.
birth rates are
It's,
right
like,
now.
really bad.
Like
Why do you
scary
think that
bad.
is? Do you think that's just kind of like sometimes there's ups and downs in
It's-
the
I
in
think
The
it's because
rec-
it's
Well, the
impossible
recession.
to afford it. Yeah.
Yeah, 2007 ish. The recession was the jump start of it. Like totally kind of like made a lot of people be like, "Fuck that! I can't bring kids into this world." And then climate fear, end of world, all of that. I think is just it's hey, it's
It's
El
not a
Neo.
horny time.
Let's ask
It's not the
Neo.
horniest time.
It's not the horniest time.
It's not the horniest time.
You can
That's
ask
a very
me
good
if
point,
you
It's
want.
the horniest. It was
El Neo.
well,
Hold on. He's thinking. He's meditating.
I think it is a horny
There it is.
time. I think
Oh.
it is a horny time, and I think people got horny.
Sounds like Steve's horny.
I think people got horny during the pandemic.
this is how he tells us he's horny, guys.
Steve's projecting his horny.
Yeah, this is Steve's really horny.
I mean, it's kind of hard. I'm never not horny in a lot of ways.
Never not horny sounds like a great album title. Whoa,
Is
that's like
this person
that's
John
like young.
Gad?
I was born horny.
Born Horny is a Springsteen album.
How come this looked better at one point and now it doesn't look good anymore? Anyway,
So other regrets? No other regrets in your older age?
for me,
Yeah, nothing.
no. I guess I've made my path. I've burrowed my way into this grand experiment called life. I've made my ant tracks, so to speak. And I'm nowhere near done. I mean, I'm still doing stuff. I'm still excited about the future, and I think there's like cool shit ahead. But whatever.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't
I
feel.
hope so badly that we get like a 70-year-old Steve Zaragoza. I hope it happens.
It would be interesting for sure. Because you change a lot over the years. You really do.
If I had to, I agree. Like, no real regrets up to this point. But if I do have regrets, the wrong word, but I feel like I've missed out. But maybe it's something that I'll be able to course correct in the future. Is that I've never really fucking traveled anywhere. I've been to Canada a couple times, many of the states, but I've never seen any other parts of the world.
That's like
that's
a
a big
big
one.
choice you have to make, though. That's not just like, oh, I was able to travel on the side. Like, you have to like commit fully.
Yeah, and
for
it's
a
not-
long
it
time.
takes
And get lucky. You could get professionally lucky.
Exactly.
With travel.
Well, if you're
Yeah.
traveling for pleasure, yeah, it's a lot. Especially if you're trying to go overseas and stuff. You gotta have your passport and you got things like that. But I'd say it's worth it. Like for me, I went to London years and years ago for work once, and that was really cool. That's like
Ooh, lucky
most-
professional travel.
Yeah.
that was a lucky professional travel situation. But
LPT.
yeah, it's what we all work for.
LPT,
It's all we
baby.
work hard for, that LPT. And yeah, that was cool. I'm glad I got to do that. But I don't think I would have put together a European trip on my own.
It's I find it so important. The most like interesting people that I've ever met, even if it's just even slightly interesting, is the people that have got out from underneath the rock that is our existence here and got a little bit of culture, got a little bit of perspective, and they almost, I swear to God, almost anybody comes back just a little bit better because they've, right? And subconsciously, consciously, so it's something that, you know, I'm hoping for my kids. I will push upon them, and I think it's so fucking important.
Would you do the travel abroad, or would like Hayden do it?
If the opportunity came, again, it would have to be a little LPT or
Yeah. Right on.
LFT,
I hear you.
Lucky
Right.
Life Travel, right? Because
Right.
Have you ever thought about doing that?
Daddy ain't got the
Options are
money. Daddy ain't got the money.
Remember
It'd have to be a
when-
miracle.
It would have to be an absolute miracle. It would have to be a miracle. Do you remember when we were? Did you guys? Did your family have the like big? You know those water things? Like we used to have them at the Valleyfolk office. Those big water jugs.
yeah.
Coolers, water cooler.
The jugs, just the
The
jug.
jugs.
Yeah.
The water jug.
So we had a water jug
Jugs.
that we would like toss our pennies and quarters and dimes
Whoa.
into, and it was like, I don't know if this was just like an old thing.
Oh,
like
everybody did this. Yeah.
Everyone did
With
this,
a
but-
water jug?
Yeah, we just throw like pennies and quarters, and then we were like, when
Did
that
you do
thing,
it with a water jug, Joe?
I'll tell you my experience after Steve's
Okay.
story.
okay. So our whole thing was
Joe
if-
accidentally drank a bunch of pennies.
quarters and pennies. He had his stomach pumped. Joe was the first coin star. But my parents were like, when we fill this thing to the top, we're gonna go to Disneyland or something.
Oh, that's great.
You know, like it was like a thing that we knew visually represented us working harder to be able to go do a fun thing. But also back then you could take a giant jug of quarters to Disneyland and dump it out on the thing and goes, is this enough for my family to get into Disneyland? But things were a little cheaper back then. You could save up for that. Is that why people don't really do it now? Is that a thing people don't do
It's
anymore?
not.
Well, I'll tell
I
you
never
what.
did it with a jug.
We have
I just had a piggy bank.
we have a like a big jar, like almost like a jar that you would put a bunch of spices in. Maybe it's a gallon. It's a big square jar. We have been filling this jar for the last 12 years, and it's not even halfway there. And it's
And how
because
big is it?
it's not, and it's because we don't fucking deal in cash anymore.
Yeah.
We never have change to just pull out of our pocket and throw in it.
Never.
It is just.
It might be that by the time you fill that thing, the actual coins will be worth more due
Gone.
to the fact that there's no cash.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Might be worth
So-
checking in on.
It's my poor kids have never been to Disneyland because that jar has to be filled first.
Yeah. I guess you just don't get
Absolutely.
random.
Rules
You're
are
right.
rules.
When you don't deal in cash, you don't get like 50 cents back in change or, 15.
So it's just this sad thing that hasn't moved
Yeah.
like for
Like a paperweight.
maybe a centimeter in the last 10 years.
Which transitions me into our next topic. The Valleyfolk is moving into NFTs.
Yes.
This podcast will be an NFT.
Every
think-
screenshot is an NFT.
We agree that fiat is going to be obsolete. We're not going to use paper money anymore. We're not going to, and the government can't take our NFTs.
Yeah.
LPT NFT.
Steve,
Elliot?
when you said your family saving up for Disneyland, that reminded me, there was a bunch of times when my parents would surprise me and my sister for like a trip. Like they would say, we're not going to take you into school today. And then we'd be
Cool.
like, why aren't we going to school?
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
they'd like get in the car and
Yeah.
then we drive. And one of the times it was Disneyland.
That's nice.
Did you guys have any big like surprises that you remember?
No.
You know what's
No?
funny? Elliot,
my-
what do you
my-
got?
My parents took me out of school, and then we're like, we're going on a cruise. And we
That's
got
nice.
Whoa.
That's
Dude,
cool.
that feeling, I just like still remember the feeling of sitting in the backseat of the car and like looking forward, like peeking my head over and seeing like the roller coaster rides and then realizing what was happening.
Yeah,
and the
that's such
excitement
things.
is
Ugh.
just like insane.
otherworldly.
Like the idea of you're peeking your head out the window. You
truly
see,
was like
you
that.
see Disneyland and all the cool shit that's poking over the wall, and then they drive past Disneyland. And they're like, "We're going to Carlsbad."
We're going to church. We're going to church. You guys are becoming sinners. The only way to get you into the house of the Lord is to trick
I've
you.
still never been on a cruise, dude.
Neither have I.
Elliot, you're like super pro cruise, right?
Yeah, and I can't convince anybody that they're fun because everybody associates them with grossness, and that's for good reason. But I always enjoyed them as a kid. As a kid, you're tiny, and the boat is
Yeah.
very big, and it's quite cool
easier.
because it's just neat. You can run around anywhere, food all the time. Very nice. I will say I pulled the trigger and will be going to Disneyland later this month. That's happening, and I will tell you, for those who don't know, the prices are not good.
No,
The prices
they went
have changed.
very high, very
You-
very high.
Yeah, you can't fill
And
a
it
bucket
didn't
with quarters
change.
anymore.
It doesn't change the crowds at all.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to. It seems like
crowd
every
is the
single day
same.
is going to be filled.
Packed.
And now you got to like buy all those. But anyway, I'm looking forward to it.
Wait a
Someone-
minute, this is a big deal because you're
is
probably
a big
going
deal.
with somebody that is notoriously, I don't want to say anti, but I'll say anti-Disney. What is your plan to make her enjoy her time there?
Well, we'll probably. You know, man, that's a really good question because I am kind of nervous about it because she doesn't care about Disney at all, and so I want it to be like laid
How can
back
she
and
have
fun.
Don't be nervous.
And
Don't be
and then,
nervous.
I want to make sure it's planned. I think I basically just have to plan everything out and make sure it's okay. And we're gonna stay at one of the hotels, so we're
Ooh,
not gonna
smart.
Go
Oh,
we're going on
that's
2
nice.
days. It's in the California, whatever it's called.
Let me tell you something. I don't care if you hate Disney. I don't care how you hate Disney. No one is safe from the magic of Disneyland.
That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm banking
right.
on, dude.
If you do this right and you don't fuck this up,
I hear you.
Grace is going to have a really good time.
Okay.
And I know, and you
Disneyland
should
be
tell
the
the
work.
boys. Tell the boys that you reached out to me and you asked me questions and stuff.
Oh yeah, I reached out to Steve.
Oh, did you?
I asked Steve many questions. Yeah, I was truly like a kid being like, "Hey, I'm super excited," and I was like downloading the Disneyland app, and I was like, "How does this stuff work?" And Steve walked me through it, and it was very nice. But I think Steve may have been tripping on psychedelics at the time, so I didn't bother him.
Well, first you ride the mushrooms, ride them,
Exactly.
and then make sure you
I
fly.
don't know if there's a ton of planning you have to do, Elliot, other than like Rise of the Resistance.
Yeah,
You
but-
gotta
but-
get on
yeah.
that ride.
But you got to be ready, man, because you got to make this easy for Grace.
right.
You got to
no,
make
it's
it
gonna
easy. You don't
First,
yeah.
He can handle it. He can
so
handle
first
it.
day, here's the plan. First day, we're doing California.
Oh, you got
adventure.
multiple days.
Okay,
Yeah, multiple
lay back.
days, and
You can
then-
drink. It's
You
great.
can drink there, and then after that, we're gonna wait till the night show, and then we're gonna go check into the hotel, and then the hotel connects directly to Disneyland for the next day,
Right.
so we can walk directly into Disneyland.
Here's a
Dude,
question.
okay.
I have a question. That sounds great. Does Grace like thrills?
So we're gonna have to discuss that. She doesn't go crazy with them. I'm a little nervous she might not want to do Guardians, and I really want to.
Okay. This is important information because DCA, Disney's California Adventure, what's fun about DCA is the thrills.
Okay.
The coaster, the
There's a
Guardians.
big coaster that people love, Guardians that people love, and then
The Little Mermaid ride.
after that, it's like the Grizzly Rapid.
Yeah, Little Mermaid.
If it's a hot day, that Grizzly Rapids ride is a-okay.
Oh,
But if she
yeah.
doesn't like to get wet, skip it.
Okay.
What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to enjoy the entertainment that is only available at DCA. You want to figure out World of Color.
Right. No. World of Color is
yeah.
without a doubt.
I mean,
that.
that makes me cry every single time I see it.
You want to take her to Soarin' Over California.
Yep.
You want to take her to the Little Mermaid ride. Yeah,
The jerk off station.
Joe's doing it.
Joe, is it jerk off station?
No. Midway
Yeah.
Madness.
Midway Madness.
Jerk off thing.
But here's the thing, Elliot. I'm a little worried because starting in DCA as the first Disney kind of experience is going to be interesting, especially if she's not into the thrills.
Well, let me see, because I don't know if I'm 100% accurate on that, but I think I am. But she might be into thrills.
But
I think Disney level thrills is about as far as she'll be able to go. She's not going to be
the
like
Cars ride.
Cars.
The
Cars
Cars
ride.
Cars ride.
And it's laid back. That's what I'm saying. Like Disneyland can be a little overwhelming.
He's right.
At first, especially with like all the magic that you
Right.
want to do. So if he's just trying to like ease her in, and
Yeah.
like you said, Cars ride, maybe that's the first thing you do because that gets super full.
That's the first thing you do.
Yeah.
First thing in the morning, you go straight to
Got
the
it.
Cars ride.
Got it.
I think first thing is
I'm
drink.
I'm literally
Go to the
writing that down.
Bar.
I don't know, not in the morning. You
Wait,
think
where?
first thing you
Really?
do is go straight to the drinks?
Straight to the what?
He said
The
go
bars.
get drink. He said go to the drink, get drunk first.
Yeah,
First-
that depending on what. Yeah, we'll see. It depends on
Yeah.
how the thrill conversation.
You
goes.
should get a little tipsy because it's also fun, but don't go first thing in the morning.
Hi, it's 8 a.m.
Why?
Why?
Tell me why.
Because you're gonna feel like absolute shit by by noon.
Okay.
Especially if it's a hot day, which it probably will be.
Yeah.
Hopefully you like
Steve,
come across some of the magic stuff too, right? Like, we got some newsies singing randomly in the middle of the
Oh,
park.
that's true.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And Avengers Campus has some
Yeah, that'll be fun.
stuff going on. The Spider-Man ride's kind of shit.
Not doing that.
It's not good. Not worth it. But Cars and Soaring Over California and Little Mermaid.
Stay
and
off that fucking Goofy's flying car.
I mean, if she
fucking
likes the
ride.
I
carnival
don't mind
shit,
that. That's a fun ride.
Oh man,
I would say
that
I would
jacks
say
you around.
work
It
your
does.
way up with the thrills.
Nice. Yeah. Don't leap into something. I don't know though. I feel like just starting with Guardians might be a nice tearing the Band-Aid off.
I mean,
If she can do it, I really want you to ride.
That could go a lot of
Guardians.
ways. Ask her if she's been on the Tower of Terror.
Oh, she's never been to Disney before.
She's never been to Disney before, not even Disney World.
If she has, I doubt she's done. I don't
Remember.
I can't remember if she's done. If she has, it's been a
Wow.
very, very, very long time.
She should just go
maybe.
for it.
Yeah, maybe you go for Guardians first. Then.
Hey, do you want to borrow my kids? And she could live vicariously through their eyes and their excitement?
Yeah, man. That sounds awesome.
Yeah. They can stay in your
Yeah.
hotel room.
I think the only thing that would make this better
Joey-
is 2 children. 2 children with us would be.
Joe tried to sell me his children during the pandemic.
Hey, you know what makes a pandemic a lot easier? Helping the youth struggle through it.
Guys, I got a gift.
Brag.
Unless you guys want to stick around in this conversation where we
Well, I was
No
saying,
longer.
do
No,
you
no,
ever
we can
see?
move on.
Oh, okay,
ahead.
yeah, go right ahead.
We are done. I don't want another word about Disney.
you,
Oh my
Kevin.
god.
Kevin, go ahead. I'd like.
well,
I
why
wanted
should-
to. I wanted to know if you could ever see yourself working at Disneyland, Steve. Because I almost see like an old Steve, like 60 years old. kind of
like
enjoying
helping
that.
people on
Like
the,
a
or driving,
Walmart
Yeah.
greeter. Yeah.
driving
Yes.
the little trolley with the horn,
Something like that.
like
yeah.
down Main Street.
I can picture that.
Well, I heard it's kind of. I heard that it's not the best job in the world.
They have health benefits. You get discounts on things like cars, as well as different forms of vacation when you travel.
There was a time where I was like, when I get older, I want to move as close to Disneyland as I possibly can, so that I could be there all the time. Or
I like that.
there was a time where I was like, I guess I could do like a Jungle Cruise skipper or something, or like, be the guy, like a Walmart greeter kind of.
Yeah.
But welcome to Disneyland. There are beloved Disneyland cast members. Did you guys know this? Beloved.
No.
Yeah, there was some controversy in the Disney cast member world recently because there's this one cast member. I can't remember his name.
Walt.
Walt. Everybody
They love
loves him. Everybody loved him, and he would like go the extra mile to make sure guests were like happy and stuff. And he would do like impromptu like magic tricks, and like sometimes he'd be a Jungle Cruise skipper, and everyone would be like, "Dude, Wally!" Or I'm just saying his name's Wally, Wally, not the robot Wally, you dumb idiot.
Walty.
And I'm like, and some people be like, dude, Wally's on Jungle Cruise this week. Everyone go to Jungle Cruise because he's killing it.
Wow.
And it's like, Wally's on Indy, Wally's on that. And so he would float around the park. And then eventually he became such a cast member celebrity that he would like walk the lines and make people laugh and stuff. And he would just like, he got to do whatever he wanted. He had like, the
Legend
run
status.
of the park. And then the pandemic
He died.
happened.
Oh.
And people were given options to receive vaccinations, and
Not
some
Wally.
people didn't want to get vaccinated.
Not Wally.
Um,
That's not a ride that Wally was going to take.
He wasn't going to take that ride.
yeah. Yeah. Nice.
So
job.
Wally's
I like that.
Wally's gone. Wally's
Wally is gone.
Did you guys see about the other cast member who just went viral during a couple's proposal in front of the
Yeah, did
in
you
front
guys
of
all
the
see
castle?
I
And
didn't
the
see
cast
it.
Yo, did you
member
see it?
ran up and stole the ring out from the guy's
no
hand
no.
led them off the platform in the middle of the
Oh,
proposal.
that's
Should I pull it
before
up?
she could say it.
Should I pull it up for people who
I-
haven't seen it?
Yeah, it's pretty short, but
I haven't
So-
seen it.
Like, hey man, I'm making a memory or something, and he's like, and it'll be better down here.
and that's basically what he
that's
says. Ooh, the magic is right down here. You can't be up there, ha.
And I have a couple opinions about this. I might have a hot take on this.
Uh-oh.
Can
Well,
I see it first?
Let's watch
Buckle.
it first.
Buckle up,
Let's cut to a
everybody.
clip.
Oh, this is
I
going to
hope
be
it's not
annoying. Hang on,
choppy.
I want to find one that's not annoying.
One that doesn't have source-fed commentary all over
Yes. Park hopping.
We can't
Okay.
see it if you haven't.
I know. I'm trying to find one.
While
that
you're
is
pulling it up,
garbage.
I will say the cast members I'm most excited to meet are potentially the cats that roam free throughout the land in order to keep
Oh
the
yeah,
animals
magical.
clean.
That
feral
they are-
One
Cats?
named Nutmeg that I'm kind of going to keep an eye out for.
Did you know that the
That'll
reason
sell,
why
that'll sell great on
Disney?
Disney.
Whoa,
That
people
there's
have
cats.
started naming the cats?
Oh,
like
they've
the ones that
they've
roam?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So Disney.
That's awesome.
So California Adventure has cats, and Disneyland has cats, and the reason why is because
They killed the mice.
the Sleeping Beauty Castle walkthrough had a mice problem back in the day, so they brought in a cat, or they brought in a few cats, and then they were stupid idiots because they didn't realize that if they did that, then they were gonna have a family of cat like. The cats would just live there and then fuck each other and then make more cats, and then there's just going to be like a cat problem. So now there's just like a bunch of cats in Disney.
There is something beautifully ironic about the fact that the iconic mascot of this fucking place
Is a
is
mouse.
getting slaughtered at night by feral
Yeah.
cats.
Yeah, but that's a common misconception, Joe. Mickey is not a rat. Mickey is a
Whoa,
mouse.
why does this look
Same
like it was
thing.
filmed in the 90s?
I know, it really does. Okay, so there's annoying commentary over it. I'll do it. Maybe they'll do it in a second before. But this is Disney Paris.
Damn, he got it all the way out.
This is
This is-
Disney.
Which, by the way, Disney Paris's castle is way rocking.
Oh,
Look at
dude,
that.
Look at
all
that
the
shit.
castles after Disneyland are really amazing. Disneyland's the smallest of all of them.
Disneyland employee ruins marriage.
Yeah, here we go. So here's what happens.
Make the proposition of life. And suddenly a park employee with Mickey ears rushes to the stage and snatches the ring from the man's hands, then scurries down the stairs, urging the couple to go down. The baffled couple looks at the man before following him.
Look at everybody in
The
the
viral
background.
clip was originally posted by Redditor Waskatlan, who
Thanks,
said he knew the
Waskatlan.
man in the video. Disney said the park apologized to the couple for
Someone in one of the comments. It was really not. I thought it was funny, but someone in the comments said, "Why is my man wearing a why is my man wearing a medium shirt?" It made me laugh so fucking hard. Medium.
So they must be on a
damn.
stage that they're not allowed to be on.
So
Yeah.
that's exactly what's going on. So here's my thoughts, because they definitely shouldn't be up
That
there.
pisses me off.
They shouldn't be up there, and they wanted to do a thing and whatever. But here's the rub, guys. Because upon first inspection of this, you're like, okay, so this guy fucking ruined their proposal, but he's a Disneyland worker. He seems to be doing his job. He's trying to keep things safe. People shouldn't be up there. He's doing the right thing, probably. Because then everybody would go up there and do that shit, right? Next, we have kids going up there and parents taking pictures of their kids all in front, like on the. It's catastrophe. So obviously, it seems kind of cut and dry, right? Like this Disney cast member made the right choice, I think.
I don't know about that.
But the man in the white shirt clearly says in the video that another cast member let them go up there to do it.
Bum, bum, bum.
And he
twist.
says it right now
Gone.
in the video. He points to the person and says, they said that we could do it. And so that's where it gets kind of fucked
But
up.
you're also not imagining them speaking all of this in French, and that I think would be the funniest because they're being and I think
Exactly. Suddenly our viewership in France went down.
worst.
But yeah, it's a really
don't-
funny video.
Yeah,
but-
you don't hear what he said there when he comes down. I think the guy in white in the medium shirt said, "We're just trying to have a magical moment," and he goes, "Yeah, and it'll be even more magical down here."
No, but it's funny. No, but he goes, the guy goes, we're just trying to have a moment. And he goes, but it's better over here.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
He says it in his French accent, which is
It was just
yeah.
no.
Actually, here you can hear it here. Hang
It's
on, let
the
me pull it back up.
timing. The timing of when he did it sucked.
Yeah,
Like,
at
why
some point
wouldn't
you just let it go.
exactly.
Exactly, and look, I get it. Like we don't want people all jumping
But
in
it's
on
too late.
this.
I would just be close, make sure that nobody else gets up there.
exactly. It's like
let
you
them
let-
finish their thing.
Yeah,
And you beat the shit out of them when they're done.
And
That's
also,
right.
here's the
Arrest
deal.
them.
As a cast member, Disneyland, the whole Disneyland experience is about choosing when to make sure people have a magical day, right?
That guy really went all with the all whites.
Love it.
He really did. He did. At a theme park. And so I'm thinking like because at Disneyland you hear stories about them, like someone got special treatment and it made their day absolutely magical. Their little kid was sick or feeling kind of sad or something, and a cast member came and brought them like a plush doll that cost like $40 and gave it to the little kid and said, "Please don't cry, and here's a sticker, and I hope you guys have a wonderful magical day."
And right over there,
obviously-
don't ever get proposed to. Right over there, please.
And so sometimes, they'll go above and beyond and let like a guest have a special experience that not everybody else got. And that's kind of the magic of Disneyland is like everyone's getting a magical experience, but like every once in a while the cast members go above and beyond and do a little something nicer. And I guess, look, this looks crowded as fuck, right? You don't want people crowding this stage to take pictures in front of the castle and shit. So it's like obviously that decision was well made, but Let them have one thing, and then, like you said, Joe, have a cast member hang out and not let anybody go up there for the rest of the day.
And then kick their fucking asses out of the park.
Yeah, but anyway, here's the version of
It
it.
can't be like good luck for their marriage, right?
No,
Like,
not at all. Not at all. Go propose where everybody fucking else proposes.
No. What they do is that during their wedding, they invite this guy, and they plan for him to come during the ring ceremony.
No.
Yeah.
It's okay. If they wanted it to be cute,
That's what I'm saying. Very
they could
funny.
have him be the ring bearer.
No. He steals the rings from the ring bearer.
from the ring.
Okay, that's funny. But they could also do remember when they go like if anyone has any objections to this marriage, this guy busts in. I have something to say. You don't have the correct permits to get married here. Okay, but here, listen to him say your experience will be magical over here.
Yes, that's great, but over here she's gonna be even better.
Wow.
Ironclad case, man. That's
We're trying to have a good time. Yes, that's great, but over here it will be even better. Do you think that guy had something against seeing people happy?
He just got
something.
with.
Yeah.
He didn't. He proposed to his girlfriend, and she said
Oh no, not today.
Maybe over here it'll be better.
There's an equilibrium of happiness at Disneyland
Yeah.
Paris, and you cannot overcome that.
Equilibrium of happiness is my favorite ride there. Okay, so guys, I got a gift.
Let's do it.
So every once in a while, a Kickstarter falls into my lap, and the perks are too juicy to pass up.
Okay. So you're gonna go to product first or perk first? Go to product.
Let's go to product. So wait, I wasn't ready for what the product was. I'll do a quick search in my email for Kickstarter, but it's
You don't
basically,
even remember what the product was. That's
I
great.
know because it didn't matter. It was about the perk more than anything. But I was showing Owen this weekend, and he asked the same thing, and I was like, fuck, I don't remember what it was. So I had to look it up. But basically, it's this thing called Non-Standard McDonald's Florida Road Trip Documentary. There's this group of people that I guess they have a Twitter account where they show non-standard McDonald's.
Okay, so different, like off the weird,
Yeah.
purple arches in
Yes.
Flagstaff, Arizona.
Weird architecture, weird statues, stuff like
Gotcha.
that. So they've decided to make a documentary about all of the weird McDonald's in Florida. All in Florida, because I guess
Specifically Florida.
I guess Florida has a bunch of
Damn.
weird McDonald's. Elliot, can you attest to
What's
that?
your favorite weird McDonald's, Elliot?
They had for a while the largest McDonald's in Orlando in the world, and that
Whoa.
was how it was advertised, and it was huge, and it had the biggest play place of the entire franchise.
How big
Ooh.
was it?
Actually, I remember even as a kid being like, "That's not that big," but it's pretty. I mean, it looks,
But it's the biggest McDonald's because McDonald's
there
aren't
it
that
is.
big anyway.
it's like right on.
Yeah,
like,
you can fit
iDrive or
you can
something
fit
like
a McDonald's in an airport closet. They go anywhere.
Yeah,
Our McDonald's is 20 square feet bigger than all the other ones.
right.
But anyway, so they had a perk where if you donated enough money, they would give you a chicken McNugget that was shellacked, essentially, like dipped in resin. And you would get a forever chicken McNugget. McDonald's chicken McNugget. That would never
forever
rot.
nugget.
A forever nugget.
That's great.
And I forgot
It's a
completely.
nugget of time. A nugget of time.
I forgot completely about it
Yeah, how long ago
nug-
did you back it?
so long ago, and I forgot. And it's the best thing to see and forget you got.
Yeah.
But here, so it came in this little.
that's great.
It came in this little velvet ring box.
Yeah.
Right.
It's Ronald McDonald Red.
It's Ronald McDonald Red, and then inside is
So fucking gross.
What if the guy from Disneyland comes over and grabs
A
it?
forever sealed. This would be more fun over here, dude. So is SNL still?
No, they're off for the season. It's too
Damn,
bad.
SNL could do it. It is all these different scenarios. But yeah, check it out.
Wow.
It's a
You know what?
complete- Yeah, go ahead.
It looks like. So today I learned that a McDonald's chicken McNugget, when shellacked, just looks like P.F. Chang's orange chicken.
Because it's so glossy. Yeah.
Wait, so is that the resin, or did they do like a sweet and sour
It's
sauce
the
and then
resin.
put resin? Oh, okay. It just looks like sweet and sour sauce.
The resin is shiny, yeah. But this is a McDonald's chicken McNugget that is forever that will forever look this way.
Have
I
you
love
put it
that.
in your mouth at all?
No, but I really want to. Should I?
I think so.
Ooh,
Can you do it on the? Yeah.
exclusive moment, life moment, right now. It probably smells not like chicken McNugget.
You got to put the whole thing in.
This is like going back to YouTube 2011 or something.
Yeah.
Welcome to my
you know
YouTube
what's
channel,
weird?
Schlacked.
I don't know
can't
if it's
smell it?
I don't know if it's because it is a chicken McNugget, but I smell the faint smell
You smell the faint smell of chicken
Of
McNugget.
of
what?
a chicken McNugget.
Oh.
You know how McDonald's has that like
Oh yeah.
smell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me play it like a harmonica. Okay.
Pretty good.
Put it in his mouth, everybody.
He put it completely in his mouth.
All the
Folks, he
way.
really did it. He put it.
Any
completely in
taste?
his mouth.
No, zero taste.
Oh well, look at that.
That's
There you
good.
go.
They
That's
probably
good,
tested
actually.
it before putting it in there too to make sure.
If
So,
someone
yeah.
So to
Been in that
go
four
through,
guys' mouth.
yeah, this one's good. This one's good.
this one's not so much, not so much.
So you had this like amazing, like, what the fuck is this package moment? And then you're like, you went
true.
through it some more, and you're like, huh? And then you got this velvet case, and you're like, what the shit
Yeah,
is
it
this?
came
Like,
in this little white box.
did you have any indication that it was the nugget before you
No.
opened it up and saw the
No.
nugget?
I
Oh
love
my
that.
god, that's beautiful.
No,
That's
because
amazing.
because the company name was like something really weird. I wasn't sure.
So
That's a
not even
gift
like a
from your,
thank you for. Oh, go ahead.
No,
Alex.
nothing about the Kickstarter at all.
What the heck?
It's like they wanted you to be surprised. It's like they wanted you to forget and they wanted you to
Yeah.
rediscover.
I appreciated
and,
it.
Yeah, it's
I
nice.
appreciated it that way.
Did you
Yeah.
remember right when you opened it, or was there a moment of like, what the?
I was
fuck?
like, is this like this must be just one of those like maybe this is a promotional item from
Yeah.
some horror movie coming up or something. Usually those are nondescript and they're supposed to be kind of spooky. But yeah, no, I opened it up and I was like, hell yeah, I forgot about the nugget. Yeah. So
Dude,
yeah.
It just reminds me of the most athletic feat that we ever did, and we could steal the clip. But
I was thinking about that.
Steve and I did this Rooster Teeth thing where they were swimming
Oh,
in chicken
yeah.
nuggets, and we played a game where they were supposed to. Steve would throw nuggets at my face from 15 feet away, and I would have to catch them in my mouth. And I think we caught 9 of 10.
It was insane.
Yeah.
It made me feel like I was doing something impressive.
Yeah.
But really, it was Joe catching every single one, no matter how I threw it. And every time I threw it, I was like, this one's going to miss. And instead, Joe would just fucking catch them like a magnet. It was fucking amazing.
You could have thrown 5 at a time, and Joe would be like, "Bah, bah, bah, bah."
Exactly.
Like a shotgun.
Yeah. Anyway, so how fun is that, huh? Now I've got some more
That's great,
shit
man.
to add to my weird museum of garbage.
I love it. We're coming up on the hour soon, but I do have I went to a carnival yesterday.
Ooh,
No.
where at?
No Gravitron. I actually was like, you know how like schools will put on like they'll put on like, hey, here's our fair. Like this is our end of the
Yeah.
school fair, and they have a bunch of dumb games and stuff. This
Yep.
one was like from a private school that was down the road, and they like upped their game. They rented a zipper, a Ferris wheel, like big.
Is the zipper the one that goes up and over the curve?
It's like a long one,
Spins.
and it spins.
Yeah.
But that's the point that I want to make. All of these fucking rides are from the 50s. All of them. Still. Why have we not gotten
Up-
a
yeah.
like an upgraded
I know.
2020 like Carnival Northwest Montana Fair ride situation. I know we can only do circles so many times, but the zipper does give me hope. The zipper took circles and was like, we can do circles five different ways at the same time, and it doesn't have to be necessarily a normal circle, but they're all fucking same. They're all circles.
You're right. I saw a video the other day that was like a CG like concept design for updated versions of Carnival rides.
Oh, I love that because
just
that's
like you were saying.
That's
there needs to be like an engineering like
sure
Elon do some good for the world. Put on a contest. Put on
Some
a
sort
contest.
of a fair.
Yeah.
Maybe a
I
festival.
just want to see updated ideas how to like make those little local carnival rides step up their game.
Yeah.
And that would be amazing. And I also then had a thought while I was looking at the zipper going, I bet you I could fucking buy a zipper. I bet you if I wanted to, I could go online and buy a zipper and have it in my backyard. And guess what, guys? Totally can. Like,
Wow.
Okay, wait. I found it. You guys want to see it?
Wow. Wait, how
Yes.
much are they?
the one that we found was 150K, but I bet you they can go a lot
Damn.
cheaper than that.
Yeah.
Wait, only
Start saving your
$150,000 for a zipper?
Yeah, but I think that one was probably overpriced.
Joe, talk him down.
What makes you
Well, but you also have to have like a proper plot of land to like and a permit to like.
But that's
have
the
it
thing
there.
is that when you go to these places, this parking lot for the school isn't that big. These rides were designed to like fucking stand in 10 by 10 areas. All
Yeah,
of
but
them.
you can't
Whoa,
just leave
yeah.
them. You can't just leave them somewhere.
I don't know, dude. It's my yard.
I don't. There's got to be some ordinance.
The no zipper ordinance of 2022.
No roller coasters in your backyard ordinance. But yeah, look at this.
See, that's just the yo-yo, man. That's just
1980s?
So this is So that's just kind of the
like a
yo-
chair
Look at
swing.
that. That was insane.
But look at
That's-
this. So this is
Whoa.
all. No, this is all fake. This is like a fake.
Oh.
This is
Okay.
all concepts and like saying.
Still just super circles. I need something that's
No,
not
look
super
at this.
circles.
Look at
That
this.
looks sick. I like that.
I mean, it's
like-
cool looking.
But people were talking about how like most of these rides would kill you.
Yeah.
like so this one, oh, this is great because look at it, they just go higher and higher and higher. How cool is that?
oh my god.
And they're on a track and they just keep going up and up and up and up. Like that's a nightmare, right? Hang on, there's one more that was like a fucking terrifying.
Is
Yeah,
this,
like look at this. Look at this. This one this one starts to like throw people like rocket them. It's like
God.
this would kill people. Like
So wait, when was this made?
I think this is new. This is new.
But why are they
This
putting
seems like a sketch.
1980s dates?
Well, because they're saying it's like a document. It's like a fake. It's like a
Okay,
fake
okay.
documentary about.
I see.
Dude, this one would kill people. Look, it shoots the. Watch this shit.
I love their handheld camera.
The fog, just the bad weather that you're in.
And the raindrops on the camera.
It looks like a monster.
But yeah, that so like, but it is interesting to say that, Joe.
This
that,
guy
like, there
just
isn't-
wears a fucking construction hat everywhere he goes.
Dude, this one would
Look.
this one would break people's necks.
It-
I feel like I've seen those before. Oh my!
It's like a trebuchet on the end
Oh
of a
my
normal
God.
ride.
Like people, imagine if someone flew, like if the seatbelt didn't work.
and he's
That looks
dancing.
like when all the utensils get stuck together in the drawer.
Oh,
great.
You guys got to watch at some point Action Park lawsuit at some or class action
I've
law
seen it and
park.
I love it. And
Yeah,
Elliot,
'cause-
did you know Mike Falzone has been to that park?
No way, I didn't know that.
Damn.
Yeah. It's,
did he go as when it was a museum, or did he go when it was Action Park?
When it was Action Park.
What the?
Because it was,
fuck?
and he said that it was bonkers, and all these teenagers just ran the place, and it was like dangerous as fuck. He said he used to take like the like younger kid, like I guess they were like chaperones for like young kids or something, and they would like watch them in the park or whatever, and let them kind of just go and do whatever they want, because it was like the closest theme park to them in Connecticut or whatever. I think Matt Robb went there too.
Crazy.
I just remember the part where actually my mic just cut off, but so sorry, Kevin. Will you be able to just
That's
use
okay.
this audio?
We're at the
after
tail
that?
end. Yeah.
Yeah, but the one where the crazy guy makes a loop-de-loop in a slide, and it got so bad that kids wouldn't be able to gain enough momentum. They would fall down and hit the inside of the tunnel, and they found teeth.
Wow.
They found teeth embedded inside because they weren't able to safely pass the loop. Insane.
Yeah, they tried to put a loop in a water slide, right? Is that what it was?
Yeah. Completely dark.
Yeah, because these are insane
God.
people that aren't engineers
No.
designing slides. And is this insane person going like, put a loop in a slide, we'll get so many people here. Or the kids that would hit their heads on the rocks if they fell out of the like inner tube things or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
They had the like the swing, the rope swing thing that they would have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
Anyways, design
All right,
me some
y'all.
new rides, everybody. That's all I said.
amen.
Joe wants some new carnival rides. Update the carnival. Do you feel like the Gravitron, something like the Gravitron? Sorry to bring this up again, Joe, but something like the Gravitron feels new-ish, doesn't it?
I mean, still the Gravitron is
It's
what,
old.
80s?
Absolutely.
70s?
But doesn't it feel like you didn't see them all the time? Like one time you saw it, when you didn't see it.
I
then
grew
you
up with
did?
the Gravitron, so I saw it everywhere, like all the time. But it's the coolest, like, feeling one because it's just like Disneyland, right? Like, try to make the experience feel new and cool. And nothing's like the Gravitron. It's a fucking DJ booth in the inside of a fucking spinny spaceship. It's cool.
There
Give
was
me
like
more of that shit.
There was a scene in Stranger Things where they were like inside one, and there was like a fight that went out in there. You remember that?
Damn.
The new Stranger Things. I know you're not watching, Steve, but it's really dark and it's really.
I'm
cool.
finishing season
He's-
3.
He's gonna get there.
Season 3
Really good.
I'm
My
finishing.
favorite.
better. Yeah. Anyways,
All right.
Booyah.
Guys, thanks for listening to the show. We appreciate y'all. And if you watch the video version on youtube.com/thevalleyfolk, then you've seen the fun stuff we were watching. If you're just listening to it, sorry, it's not as fun. That's the truth. But thank you for listening, and we appreciate you very much.
you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.